Hey guys, it's Lazy Robots, and you guys have kind of shown just by the views and stuff on my videos that you kind of only care about customs, which I'm fine with. I'm not saying I'll never make videos on anything else again, but I will make a lot more videos about my customs. So this is the first in probably what I'm going to make most of out of anything, which is just various Marvel minifigures. I don't generally do big projects, but I'm a huge fan of Marvel Comics, so I make a lot of figures from that. So that's just, expect a lot of this kind of video. And I have 5 figures to show. This one is an update that hasn't even been, this Kang right here is an update that hasn't even been shown on Instagram, but let's get a closer look at all of them, and I'll explain kind of why I made the figure, and I don't know. Let's just get a closer look. So before I say anything, this is probably my favorite figure I've made. It's just a very classic Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange. He's probably my favorite MCU character, but I also love him in the comics. So here is Doctor Strange. I think the head is a modified Tony... No, it's not Tony Stark, because it would have... I don't know. If you can recognize what this head is... Oh, it's just an angry clone face. That's what it is. It's an angry clone face. But added the stuff at the bottom. I don't generally paint the hands on my figures, but I did on this guy. And then Mod Podged it and don't really touch it. This is very much inspired by a Marvel Legends accessory. Their kind of go-to magic effect. I just kind of tried to paint it on some clear plastic. I cut it out and I glued it to one of these pieces with the stud cut off. And that's how that is. I don't paint the backs of my figures. That's just, you can call me lazy in the comments, but I don't do that. So this just has an old wizard torso. And then the Eye of Agamotto is magnetic. So I can have him without it. This is... Which comic is this? Because I generally base these figures off of specific comics, even if it's a very iconic design. But, I don't know. It was a comic I got because it was, like, on sale. It might have been... Was it called Season 1? I think it was. I think it was the Doctor Strange Season 1 comic. From back when Marvel did all those. I have a couple of the Season 1s. But yeah, he's really cool, and I'm just... let's move on to my Captain America. So, this one isn't really based on anything other than it's a more comic book version of the suit from the Avengers, the original Avengers movie. It's just a little more comicized version of that. No detail on the back. Except, what is that? I don't know, I might have dropped it in silver paint or something. I painted the dark blue on the shield, I painted it bright blue. I don't know, he has, like, this part's raised, and then I think I got, the helmet's just glued on because it wouldn't stay on otherwise, but I think I got this helmet, it's a flash cowl with the side things shaved off. I think I got it from Sick Customs, who is not around anymore, but we used to be buddies, and I got it from him, and then I've repainted it a couple times for different Captain Americas. And I want to compare him to one of my very few Marvel Cinematic Universe figures, my Captain America the First Avenger cap. And, yeah. Let's move on to Genus Vel. So this is Genus Vel, Captain Marvel. He's my favorite Captain Marvel. He's really cool. And boy, is he blue. I don't mean to, like, sound like I'm full of myself, but I do also really like how this guy turned out. He has just shaved off studs as gloves. They could have been done better. I might redo them, but his eyes are just a little too far apart, but I don't really mind. I could paint, yeah, sometime I'll probably paint them closer together just a little bit, but the hair is supposed to be white, but I thought gray kind of stood out more. But yeah, I don't know, he's cool. I like how he turned out. Let's move on to Vision. So here we have Vision based specifically on the 2016 comic. Again, I don't paint the back of my figures, so I don't know why I keep showing him. He's super simple. It's just Vision in a suit. This is based on a very specific comic panel. Like, if you look up Vision 2016, this is like the comic panel that comes up. It's a really interesting comic, and I recommend everyone read it. So I liked it enough to make a figure. So yeah. Now let's move on to Kang. So here we have Kang. Kang is my favorite Marvel villain. So I thought it was... I actually made him a while ago, and then I just recently redid the face to be better. The rest of him's just the same. The neck thing sculpted. Everything else is... I do very simple sculpts. So I don't like fully sculpted figures. But there's actually not too much to say. He's roughly based on the Lego Marvel 2 video game. I do want to show some work in progress, guys, before that you'll probably see in the next various Marvel minifigures video. So let's show them. So I just got back from work and I was editing the video and I realized I never filmed the work in progresses and I never actually filmed like an ending to the video. So these are my work in progresses. This guy is just my Spider-Verse Spider-Man, except I am going to paint the webbing on the sides, and I know I said I don't do the backs of figures, but I'm probably going to paint the back, but I'm mostly just doing a new head, because I've been reading the current run of Spider-Man through these collections, and I'm really liking it. I've not enjoyed Spider-Man in the press. Basically, since Superior Spider-Man, I've not enjoyed Spider-Man, but this is really good. So I might make some villains from it, like Boomerang, because Boomerang plays a pretty big role in this. And I want to make Prowler, and maybe I have a big fig that I'm not doing anything with, so I might make Rhino. Now back to these guys. So I'm just painting a new face, because my original Spider-Verse Spider-Man head was like a classic spaceman helmet sculpted over, and it was really bulky. So I'm just doing a head on this one, and I think it's looking pretty good. And then I have this very classic War Machine that I'm still working on. He's coming along. So yeah, these are my work in progresses. So, thank you guys for watching. Comment below which one of these figures I've shown off is your favorite, and I'll be back with more showcases. Bye.